Hi there, Premier. My question is, is there any updates on what you mentioned about the interprovincial trade with the agriculture, and what's any updates on that?
Yes, our Minister, Diana Gibson, is meeting with counterparts from across the country at a table convened by the Northwest Territories. At that table, she is pushing for and advocating for a mutual recognition agreement with other provinces. This means that if your product is okay for sale in your province, then we'll recognize it as okay for sale in British Columbia, and vice versa. She's also advancing work about labor mobility to ensure that that people are able to have their credentials recognized across the country. If you're good enough to be a doctor in Nova Scotia, you should be good enough to be a doctor in British Columbia. Same for teachers. And so this is the work that's happening right now. We've worked with Nova Scotia. They have tabled legislation in their parliament allowing that mutual recognition to take place. We're looking at their bill and considering legislation for British Columbia that would be similar to what they've done. All of us have to work together as Canadians. We've got to recognize as one country.
Finally!
We've got to support businesses in being able to access the entire Canadian market, and that will reduce prices for consumers. It will also increase the ability to withstand the kind of challenges that President Trump is bringing to us.
Thank you. Do you have a follow-up?
Yep, and I just want to ask on, at times of uncertainties during COVID period too, a lot of grocers hike up price for produce. Without the U.S. products coming in, or with British Columbians not wanting to buy American, how can we ensure price is competitive at the same time affordable?
Yeah, thanks. I'll take a bit of this, and I'm going to pass that over to the people who sell food here in this province. For our part, what we're doing is we're bringing together food producers like Winsett Farms, food processors, people who make the value-added products like frozen foods and other types of food, as well as retailers together at one table. It's the Premier's Task Force on Agriculture. The Minister of Agriculture is convening it on a regular basis, and the goal here is to address those government policies and ensure we have the programs in place to have that seamless food security for British Columbians, that the farmers are producing the food, the processors are processing the food, and the retailers are retailing Canadian and British Columbia food to British Columbians. The Winsett Farm initiative that I was talking about, the largest lit greenhouse in Western Canada, the way that came about was BC Hydro entering into an agreement with Winsett Farms to do LED lighting so that that facility could run year-round and produce produce available for British Columbians. It was government working with the food producer to be able to ensure that that happens. So that's the kind of work that's taking place. As far as ensuring prices are low for British Columbians, in a challenging global inflationary environment, I'm going to pass it over to our friends at Save-On.
Thank you. Just to comment on that question, you know, we work hard every day to ensure that our prices are the best they can be for our customers. And when you think about it, there's something wrong when it's cheaper for us to pull produce out of way down Southern California and sell it here in BC at a lower price. That's why I'm so excited about the conversation we're having. Sure, tariffs are a big, ugly thing, but the government and the retailers and the manufacturers and producers working together to control our destiny as British Columbians to make sure we're doing the right thing for our people and giving value to them, I think it's a really exciting time.